morning, guys, or evening, or whenever you choose to watch. Oh, thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm out on Lake Guntersville. I know, and I have to apologize immediately for the time since my last video. It's been over a month. I've been sick and just didn't feel like I needed to be out in the cold and the wind and the rain. And I'm still not completely over it, but I got to get out and go eventually. So here we are. We are out on a cold, blustery day. Water temps down in the 50, mid 50s, 54.2 right here where I'm starting out. And air temp is about 45. So it's a cold, blustery day. It's supposed to warm on up here in a little while, but we're starting out a little cool. Wind's definitely going to play a factor today. I got a couple of areas I want to hit, or a couple of boat ramps I'm going to hit if everything works out. Last trip up here on Guntersville, I had vehicle trouble and I cut my trip short, headed back home just to make sure I could get home before dark. And luckily today I didn't have any of those issues. I made it here fine. And last trip I skunked. I cut my trip short, but nevertheless I zeroed. I do not like a big fat zero, no matter if I cut my trip short or not. So today goal is find some fish, put one in the boat, and go home with a win instead of a zero. You guys hang out. We're crossing the lake. I'm about to kick it up a notch. It'll get splashing in this chop, and I'm gonna cut it off, and I'll catch you when we're on the other side. You guys hang out. Thanks for being here. Well guys, so far we have put a jerk bait to work and a chatterbait to work. I've spent about 30 minutes on each. Not a bite, not a single bite, not a flash. My first spot I did pull up to, and there were actually bait flickering. A lot of shad. They were moving up and down the bank, and I put the jerk bait in all that multiple times. No bites, so we're now slowing down. We're going to target some laydowns. There's a lot of laydowns up in this little pocket, and we're going to throw a jig on them and see if we got some bass tucked up tight. That's the main reason I came here today on this particular little creek, is all the laydowns. So I'm going to try that, and cross your fingers, we'll get one in the boat here soon. I only wanted to spend 2 or 3 hours here, and I was hoping to go to another ramp, but I also was hoping to have a fish already, so we haven't found anything cool yet. So cross your fingers, hope for the best. Let's get after it. Well guys, I tried all kinds of baits. This area had bait in it flickering when I got here, but no takers, jig, jerk bait, chatterbait, crankbait, even resorted to the drop shot. Never got a bite. So I burned a couple hours here. That's enough to let me know this ain't happening. I'm about to load up. Hopefully, if I don't have any issues, I'm putting in at another ramp here in about an hour. And I'll catch you when I get back on the water, or I'll catch you next time if anything happens. But so far so good today. Everything's gone well. Everything seems to be working on the boat. My Jeep seems to be running good. So cross our fingers. We're going to the next ramp, put back in, and do some different stuff. We're going to work some boat docks and see if we can find us a fish. Right now we still got a goose egg, so cross your fingers. Let's go find us a bass. I'll catch you when I get back on the water. Alright guys, we're on ramp number 2 for the day. About to get started. Got a couple more hours and it's going to start getting more dark. And wind is ripping over here. Going to definitely be using the anchor a lot. And twist your fingers together. Let's hope for the best. Let's go get us a bass. Well guys, this second boat ramp area is proving just about as dead as the first boat ramp I went to. But we fished our first hump. I had a hump in mind out here that I'd found on the map last night at home, and wanted to come try it. Drops off into deep water around the channel, but nothing doing, so I'm following the map for a minute, coming up on the next one, and after that I'm gonna make a run all the way across and work some boat docks. And after that I'm gonna probably run out of daylight. So this may be one of those really tough days. I've watched some other people fish online lately, and they've had trouble on Guntersville, which I know the guides are still wearing them out, but I'm not a guide. I'm a regular dude like you guys, and takes a little bit, takes a few trips sometimes to get everything dialed in. And right now I hadn't dialed anything, so cross your fingers. Let's go find one. go, boys. No skunk today. How about that? Wow. I was getting ready to throw in the towel now. I'm gonna tell you, it's tough out here. And that ain't no monster, that ain't no tournament winner, it ain't no trophy. But it ain't a zero. Alright, little buddy. I appreciate you. Back you go. Man, I had to slow down the chatterbait and the crankbait and all that junk. That wouldn't get me no bites. So I had to go with the old wacky worm. My buddy Terry, he'll be so proud I caught a fish on a wacky worm. But hey, whatever you gotta do to get bit and not walk away with a zero. Alright guys, my front camera battery has died on me. And I have not used it that much. So I don't know what's happened. I don't know if the cold got to it or what happened, but we're gonna be on back camera for the rest of the day. And we'll just make do. That was such a light bite. I actually thought it might have been a brim. That little bass was hungry. Little bitty bass ate a big old worm. Guys, that bite was up against the rock wall. Might have been a little warmer back there. Maybe there's a couple more. Oh no. I don't know if that was a bite or a stick. Wind wants to keep me out of position. Right, we're gonna get out of here. We'll find us another pocket. Well guys, one fish for the day. It's gonna be all I'm gonna manage. I think I'm gonna head on up out of here, head back to Coleman County, watch some football, get warm, and enjoy the rest of the evening. You guys do the same. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know it wasn't a big fish catching day, but hey, no zero is a win any day. You guys stay safe on the water. I'm out of here.